What's going on, everybody? Clock's ticking here. Appreciate you tuning in on the road to victory. Obviously, I'm Jimmy Smith, and I'm getting home in time to watch this damn draft. So, change of clothes. Hair's still a little ridiculous here, but I appreciate you all taking the time here. Oh my lord, I am losing my mind. I I had a real bad feeling that something was going to happen with Howie. I was like, it's going to happen right before we get back, but nope. So we got a lot going on here. I know that. I appreciate you, though, all tuning in. We're here to watch the second, third round off and on. I'm going to be throughout. My man, Drew, starting us off. Let's effing go. I appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Man, what a long day it's been. Made a sale earlier, then went and no homeowner. Wasted my time, but made it home in time. Or it was probably going to be a long time. Then had to do some other things, and it was just like, oh my god, like thank God. So man, the shirt's really wrinkled. I thought it wasn't until now I see this side. It's quite. I hope you're all right with that. But we're here. We're checking her out. I just saw Zion Young went to the Ravens. But some things went down before I was able to get here. Some picks to start us off. As you can see down at the bottom, I'll check those out, and I will do my best to keep you up to date. So what did I miss here? Josiah Trotta off the board. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this ticker today, I'll be honest with you, but I will try to keep up with the best available. I think that's probably better anyway, because you guys can see like what's happening. I think, right? I mean, unless you prefer it. You let me know. But Drew, you're the only one in here as of right now. Tim, my man, let's go. Yes, I was just mentioning Zion off the board there. But I'll be watching all the picks here. So I'll see all of them. But I'll keep you up with who is the best available at each position to the best of my ability. I saw Derek Moore went as well. So we still got Dennis Sutton there. So I think Romello Height, Joshua Josephs. I would go for Danny Dennis Sutton for sure, in my opinion. Brian, my man, appreciate you, dude. I would love to see us get Emmanuel McNeil Warren here somehow. He's still there, dude. So if we got to trade up or something, I would love that. Would love that. So I was gonna try, dude. I did have it. You could see up to those picks, but once it hit there, like I have not. I guess there's only 3 picks I've missed, but I'm a little winded. Not gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna have a lot to do here. So keeping up with that, it's gonna be too much to do, especially if I'm doing the best available. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah. So we're at 54. I still have this too. So you guys can see our picks coming up 54, 68, 98. You saw a couple guys I like trading. Stukes went. I can't believe the Giants went with Colton Hood. I mean, I think Jermod McCoy. Obviously, the health is a question there, but whew, a lot of guys that I'm like, on. So, but dude, the safeties you got. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Halsey, Kilgore. I think, for me, this is hurting. Waiting to see. Oh no, Steelers just traded up. Watch, these little turds are gonna take our safety. If we get him, I'll be pretty pumped up. Not gonna lie to you. So. What else was it? Jacob Rodriguez, I think, was taken too. I don't need a linebacker, but there is one, if you guys watch the shows, that I do like when it comes to his versatility and potentially playing safety. And that would be, now Jake Golday has some intriguing skills like that too, but Kyle Lewis here from Pitt. Might be somebody I'd be intrigued by. Not here, though. So, yeah. Now, the edge guys, as I said, it's getting to the different portion where we do like guys. Just showing you the top right now because I can't type 5,000 miles per second. I try with all this stuff. But you've got some interior guys that I don't think we need. Corners, don't think we need. But Avion Terrell, McCoy's still there. Pons, Scott. Scott's a versatile piece that could be intriguing. Josiah Trotter going to the Bucks. Ooh. Sucks. I didn't want him. We don't need. But yeah, man, I like the second round too, Brian. I'm pumped up here. I think that there's a lot of talent, and we've got a lot of things. And dude, tight end, Little G, appreciate you tuning in. Offensive lineman, definitely. I think the safety from Toledo is definitely who we want, but a lot of guys still left. And you can see, I'll show you the offensive lineman. Pregnon is still there. I don't think you necessarily need a center there. You've got Lampkin backing up Juergens. Jennings Dunker, we've talked about, maybe playing guard, can play tackle. Caleb Tiernan, I really like, versatile tackle there, but I don't know about right here. Drew Shelton as well. Tight ends, Eli Stowers, more of a F-type kind of receiving tight end more than a Y-type blocking former quarterback. I don't know that I want to take him here. I want, you know who I want. So beyond that, if he goes in the next couple picks, then Jeremy Bernard. That's a good pick by the Steelers because I really like Jeremy Bernard. Yeah, Tim. I think that's somebody that we talked about here. I'll show you my top receivers left. Obviously, Jeremy Bernard's going to have to come off here, but really like Branch, versatile little piece there, a weapon. Brazell, a giant gazelle who can fly as a 6'3", 6'4" dude. You got Bernard, Chris Bell, I really like. Malachi Fields, Antonio Williams. So still some good receivers too if they want to keep adding. There's running backs too in case for some reason you want to see that. But I think that Jeremy Bernard pick, dude, that's somebody who I really liked and I thought people were kind of sleeping. But I think the Steelers definitely see it because we took the first one they wanted. And I told you, somebody was trying to tell me, oh, they could have took who was the other receiver? I can't even remember. Omar Cooper. And I said, look, dude, if we wanted to take Omar Cooper, we would have. And if the Steelers thought Omar Cooper was good, they would have taken him. But they clearly passed on him. So, yeah. I wanted us the night before to take Thieneman if he was available. But as you saw, if you watched any of the clips I posted, Malachi Fields was my top guy. But I just didn't think in any world he would be available. Like, what? You heard me on the receiver show talk about the fact that he is the best receiver, in my opinion, in this class. Like Denzel Boston. I do like, obviously, the top guys, but I think a lot of people wanted, for some reason, Denzel Boston at the end there. Carnell Tate is phenomenal. Jordan Tyson, really fun. I get the injuries scare people, but Tate was gone. Tyson was gone, and I really like Tyson, but even before that, when I was breaking down, I just think this kid, if you see him, he reminds me so much of Steve Smith. It's worrisome. I don't want to put that on him, but he's really good, and I really like him, and I can't believe we got him. So ready to see what he does for sure. But you guys let me know what positions you want to see. I've got all of them here. I'll try to keep up with all of this. I've got 5 different. Gonna say bing, bang. Don't know where the back is, so I'm sure the batteries will fall out. Got my phone going on. I wanted to watch the Sixers game too, and I'm like, not going to happen. But you know how many fake fans he doesn't understand how he works. Maybe we should trust him. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I wouldn't listen to those dumbasses. Like that comp. Yeah, man, look, it's the comp I was making, and I was saying there's no way someone would pass on him, and I would take him in the top 10. I told you. But he came to us at 20, and I could not believe it, and it was a really nice present for a really long day, a really long week. I really like Malachi Fields. really. Malachi Fields is Notre Dame. He's still available, which you can see down at the bottom. I keep seeing it. But yeah, so Makai Lemon. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. But this guy right here, where we at? Manuel McNeil Warren is what the Eagles need to go ahead and try to do. But Avion Terrell. Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, Avion and AJ now on the brothers. That's pretty neat. Two brothers getting to play together. Okay, so it was just Bernard. Now Avion Terrell. I hear the Macarena playing. That's pretty wild. Wait, what am I doing? I think I was supposed to take something off there. Avion Terrell. So we obviously don't need a corner. I still can't believe we got Tariq Woolen. I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, Macarena. So I'm trying to find where. So we have 5 picks and then we're up. Holy shit. Man, we're getting close. So Howie needs to make a move. Go get you. And I don't even know if that's who they want, but that's who I want. And usually me and Howie seem to be, on the same page. Some of you like to accuse me that I have his number or that maybe we're possibly related. It's just this. So, yeah, man. Coming up 54. Falcons just picked at 48 there, so coming up. And man, really hope we can get them. But you guys let me know how you feel. Who do you want? But yeah, Brian, back to that. My gut's telling me Howie needs to be making a move and go get McNeil Warren. Please. Well, let's take a gander at it. Vikings, Jets. Oh no, I hear like dogs barking outside, so now my dog's gonna bark. Oh. Panthers, Packers, Colts. I have time to think now. Please don't. Those little trout busters can. Let me go close the window. Dogs are little buggers. Come on. Come on. Give me up. Be on camera. Come on. No? Sorry. So, yeah, that's where my head's at. Panthers. Oh no. Panthers have been pissing me off a lot lately. I don't know if maybe they've been drafting or signing people, but they better not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Wasn't that the Vikings? So they moved up 2 picks. I was talking about getting D'Angelo Pons. I like D'Angelo Pons, but he's a nickel corner, dude, and he is not playing over Coop, not moving Coop to safety. No, and he can play versatile roles in this defense. That's what he does. But he's our nickel corner. Let's go, Emmanuel McNeil. Please don't you take him. Do not take him. I'll tell you. Whoop that ass. I don't know. Drifters. Trading around. But that's what that looks like. We got those picks left, but in this draft, obviously, making the pick here coming up. And then in the third round, we've got 30 picks in between our 2 picks. And then a couple tomorrow. We'll see if Howie even keeps the ones tonight. We'll see what happens. But taking a gander at the old roster. Lemon. We'll see what happens with AJ, but we've talked about that enough. You can take a gander. If you want to see any of this stuff, you just let me know. But I think a safety, an edge, a tight end. A lot of options here, folks. A lot of options. But I think Howie should definitely just go ahead and take himself up. And I would say, yes, Brian. Jump on up. Let's get him. Let's get him. Eli Stowers is there too. I know a lot of people like him, but you know how I feel. I think Max Clare, Jack Andrews and Raritan are 2 of my favorites, but Raritan I don't think you need to take in this range. So we'll see him for. There's some of these guys I don't. I just kind of went off of what I was seeing on the list and just thinking off my head. So bear with me, guys. It's been a long day. First appointment was at 10 a.m. and then last one was at 6, and the dad wasn't even home, so it was just like, well, drove here for it. Okay. Got the draft, I guess. Let's ride. But don't do that when you sign people up. Make sure the homeowner's there, because that sucks when you drive there for no reason. I'd love to give you a price. Love to walk things through if you're able to sign and make a deal with me. So, drifting off there. Anyways, let's take a gander. I think I gotta lock in again. Put my 75 thing. Lee Hunter. Okay, good. Anybody who's not. Especially positions we don't need. Maybe a couple spots, but if the Panthers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, right now, the way I feel, 4 picks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Come on, man. Yeah, I know what you meant, brother. I think I'm trying to think, actually. I really think Tariq Woolen will pan out. And I'm hopefully he signs a long-term contract then, but I don't know. And, Jermon McCoy's really good. I can't believe he's still right there. But anyways, Stowers can be something maybe magical down the road. I think if he develops as a blocker, he's really good as a pass catcher right now. Really talented. But Pregnon is there if you feel like you want to guard. I just really torn as to where I would go if it weren't him. That I would be like, oh yeah, Kilgore. I honestly, as I told you, if it felt more third round for someone like him, but I don't know. Howie, just go ahead and trade up. Let's just do that and make sure we get our guy. Because if it's not him, I really Stowers, I would be okay. I'm on board with that because it's an intriguing weapon, another weapon that definitely will help because he would be, tight end 2 to Goddard, and you got Munt here to block. Got some guys to compete in the offseason. I'm in. Take McCoy to compliment Horn. Yeah, that would be a nice pick for the Panthers. But they took Lee Hunter, beast in the middle. Some people had him as the top guy. There's a real weird consensus about who was who. I think Caden McDonald was my top guy, and I even told you guys. I was like, this is a real crapshoot because I changed my mind a bunch of times over a couple of months. But this shirt is really wrinkled. I am sorry if that is bothering you guys. I don't usually care about that kind of stuff, but it is really bad. I just changed real quick. Clearly, I wouldn't doll up for you during the draft. I just didn't have. I was like, if I shower, damn well if I'm in that shower, Howie's making a trade, and I'm gonna be pissed. So I had to lock in. Man. I will have to eat and do a couple things after this first pick. We'll talk about it and whatever, but the next pick will be up not too far. This is intriguing here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm losing it. D'Angelo Pons to the Jets. Good. Again, I don't know why that reporter was saying Eagles should. Nothing. I like the kid. But he's definitely going to play nickel for somebody. He's a tiny little guy. Could be like Marcus Jones, great return ability. I'm good. Worried about Green Bay. Yeah. I know they have Xavier McKinney. They did piss me off getting him. So don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I'm gonna say that to you right now. But yeah, I feel you. D'Angelo Pons. Oh, it's a war zone in my brain. Okay. So 3 picks, guys. 3 picks. 3 picks. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Howie, you son of a biscuit making mama. I'm gonna keep trying to not swear here. Might get a little excited, I'm not gonna lie to you. And how did Herschel go? Good. Remember, what year was it? Was it like Jalen Carter year? Where I scared the shit out of him because I was like flipping out. You guys have probably seen this short clip, but there's the whole video was live streamed, and I like flew out front. I was out back. I was coming back, and then I jumped back. I was losing my mind that we got him. That people were that stupid. It just continues to happen, but that's fine. That's fine. So do it with Emmanuel and McNeil Warren because I talked about it. He might, because a lot of people he's got to go in the first round. I don't necessarily with the safety think so. And we talked about it. Maybe you have to trade up. I thought maybe you would definitely have to today. That was one of the questions I asked earlier. For those of you who saw that, but real close. Please God, brought this to me. Oh, keep forgetting about this. So you guys, let me know. Number 3, yeah, no doubt. Let me know who you want. 2023. So yeah, well, he likes to come at me. I think it was no. It was 2 years ago, I think, and that was Quinyon Mitchell, and then Cooper DeJean, and so all of those times, it's pretty much almost every time he's around. If I'm freaking out too much, like that, because I don't think he understands, like, because now he's doing it during game time. He's getting older. I don't know what, but it freaks him out. That's for sure. But he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Because we might need to freak out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be real with you. Come on, dude. Just a few effing picks. I don't care about Fernando Mendoza. Don't care about working your sons. Yeah, just I hate when there's just you have every notification on in the world so you know what's going on, but then they just post about the dumbest. It's like, dog, it is the draft right now. Can you not do that? All right, dude. So in my mind, we got 3 people in front of us. It's either Emmanuel McNeil Warren or you take Eli Stowers. And again, he's just like I said with Kenyon Sadiq, someone you play behind Goddard. He gets to learn a year. Hopefully he gets better. He's a former quarterback, so he's got a mind for the field. He's good football IQ, right? We like that. So I'm trying to talk myself into anybody else at that point because I'm kind of locked into the thought I had to have one other person because I don't want to be heartbroken here, but it's happened a million times throughout my 500 years of existence. My old ass. Pons, look at him, little tiny fella. He is really good. He's fun. A little energy drink. I don't recommend it, but I need it. I'm running on fumes. I don't want coffee. an eternity. Cowboys, Ravens, and Rio. Wait, what? Aaron Glenn, yeah. Aaron Glenn was always fun to watch. So the Vikings got Gold. That's a good pick. I like him. Kind of. Like I said, but that's a defense. I'll definitely deploy him how he should be. So, good pick for them. 2 picks. Let's go. Come on. What are we thinking? Come on. Is Sally gonna have to move up? Halsey, I like, man, if he just didn't have so many missed tackles. Like, what you can't have that. I like Max Clare. I don't know that I'm taking him here though. Just saying. Branch, Brazell. Oh my God! Could you imagine if you had a Brazell, the giant speedster? That would shut everyone up about not having speed or height. You would get both. That would be a curveball, but holy hell, with Devontae Smith and Hollywood, like Dontavian, like who's making the team is the question. I don't think they do that, but that would be pretty wild. Come on. Killing me. Gold. Dude, he's still there, man. Zachariah Branch. Jennings Dunker. I could see that being the pick. Not gonna lie to you. And people are, I just, you know what? Let's prepare for Pregnon or Jennings Dunker as well. Who we've talked about. Dunker to me is more of a guard than a tackle, but I don't even know what do they have him listed as. They have him listed as tackle, and he looks ridiculous, dude. This picture. My God. One started guard. Might be best. So that's what I remember, like everything I watched and everything I saw. It's like, yeah. But that hair, the mullet. I could see the Eagles getting someone like him too. It says Colts are on the clock. We're 1 pick away. So who the? All right, so I think we've narrowed it down to those 4. We all know who we won. EM-Dub on the board, please. Oh, don't do this to me, Colts. I will whoop your ass. I can see him doing it. What do you think? I don't know, man. I don't know that we need a lineman. I was just talking to my brother earlier saying that. You got guys you like. You got the depth you like. I know that it's not pretty and you should look for Lane's replacement sooner rather than later. But, tight end at this spot. I don't know if they do that. We've talked about it. You can get guys in the 3rd, 4th round of those positions. You don't have any more 4th, so you do have 2 in the 3rd. I think you can still get a tight end 14 picks later. So, yeah. Yeah, we might get Stowers, dude. In my opinion, I would wait and get like Jack Injuries in the 3rd, maybe that 2nd, 3rd pick with him. I don't know that you have to take him. I don't know, man. I really don't know. What about just taking Emmanuel and McNeil Warren because nobody else did? Right. You know what? Let's get started on the graphic because that's what's going to happen. Don't piss me off, Colts. I don't. I am not about it. I can tell you that. These little saddlebaggers. Oh, ladies and gents, Brandon Cisse is here. The Packers. So we just need the Colts to get the hell out of our way. Please, for the love of God, let him still be there. Don't take him. Do not take him. Come on, dude. We are going to get Emmanuel McNeil Warren. It's happening. Don't sass me. Hirsch, did you come down to see him become an Eagle? Heard you flying down the steps. You ready for it? I sure as hell am. All right, come on. Eagles are on the clock. Who the hell did they... Who did they take? It doesn't say who these turds took. Hey, baby.
Hey, honey.
Sorry, we're about to pick and I don't know what's happening. Hmm? Come on,
Herschel was outdoor. I can't remember.
Oh. Yeah, he
Wasn't he
wasn't down
here
here.
with you?
No. He went up at one
He
point.
was laying down.
He was
like,
hanging
oh,
out.
You're out here.
Yeah,
You should have told me.
Oh, please, Lord. I'm already making a graphic for a guy. I'm hoping that we select. I don't even know if we will, but
yeah,
he might have just gotten taken. I'm being the Steelers right now and getting myself. I know it was too soon. Too soon.
What is that?
He wants to go. Thank you, Herschel. So, anyways, Eagles are getting Eli Stowers. Okay. All right. Like I said, this is definitely very awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Eli Stowers. Add him to the offense. Okay. So, like we just talked about a couple of minutes ago, we get ourselves a tight end that needs to continue developing his blocking, getting better. A former quarterback that you're going to obviously have to do some things to improve his game, but really big fan of him, and I think, he was one of my top fits. So we got another one of the top fits on the board here, folks. But this is definitely somebody that I think obviously going to need a little work, and that's behind Dallas Goedert. So pretty cool. Tight end 2 right now. Receiving type tight end. Herschel, really? Like right when we... Damn, man. That sucks. So trying to think of what was in my brain there. Hirsch. I jack this up. Okay. Now everything's just getting jacked up. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Damn, dude. What the hell's happening right now? So, like I was trying to say, Eli Stowers, really good pick. Needs to work on the blocking. Versatile in the sense of where he can line up, but until he gets a year under Goddard, thank God. I think he's a good pick. I really do. I think that the Eagles got themselves a good tight end and somebody definitely a weapon for Jalen Hurts. Let me know how you guys feel about the pick. I'm trying to create this, and it's just all downhill since Herschel started working in my face. Folding under pressure, folks. Folding under But yeah. So I think that, you know, he still got Emmanuel McNeil Warren, so it's still an option. But like I said, that was the other guy. Got his picture ready here. I think I hear Pat McAfee. No doubt. So I'm trying to get this together here. So anybody have any thoughts on this? Sorry, I'm like now like completely like lost at sea, like little dragon here. Pretty girl and an annoying dog throwing me off. I'm trying my best here. But like I just was saying, man, I really like him. I think that he's got some work, but I'm in. Sorry you were upset about the pick, Hirsch. I know I wanted McNeil Warren myself, but maybe we'll still get him. Don't doubt Howie's magic. He probably will while I'm trying to like get my head together about this. Chargers trade. Forgive, Patriot. All kinds of stuff going on here that I can't keep up with. It's fine. I don't know, man. It's getting me good. Yeah, I don't know, man. They really don't like to add there, but 6'4", 239 tight end ain't too bad. We talked about it. You know, we wanted a tight end in the higher rounds. Well, we're getting one. So 23 years old, and I've talked about it. You know, he's a former tight end, so or quarterback, and he's going to, I think, in my opinion, be a good addition. That's pretty crazy. Star Wars, I guess it is. Well, either way.
You want me to throw some pizza in for you too?
Sure. Thank you.
You want plain or
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
you don't want that hot sauce one?
One of those.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the pick. I think we've talked about it over and over again. Tight end. So now we're adding offensive weapons. The defense will get edge and safety apparently coming up here, but maybe. So I like it. Let me get this. Pop, blocking, and dropping. That was ridiculous. Ridiculously dumb. Just want to point that out. So Herschel is a little dragon. One of his favorites is, of course, a little bit of pizza.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up. Hold it, mister.
So I think
It's gonna be bad.
I don't know why that threw me off so much.
Pretty good bank guy. You want to try to catch things? There's no fees or minimum on Capital One checking account. Now the other one. What's in your wallet?
Alright, guys, so we got another one of our top fits on the board. All about it. Let's go for a sweep this year and get all the guys we talked about. I'd really like to see how we go ahead and trade up. Doesn't have to, but man, I thought people were high on Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, but I guess I was high too. A little too high. But yeah, Stowers is really talented, man. He's going to add to this offense. That's holy crap. We're getting some weapons here, baby. This is pretty nuts. Ew. Well, next pick's coming up pretty soon here, actually, though. I might try to eat my pizza for the chaos, but I don't know if that's going to happen, to be honest with you. I'll have to make those breakdown videos later. I'm not trying to do that right now. After all the picks and everything, I'll make one. But, sorry, I don't know what the hell I have at the bottom. Drifting off to sea. Uh-huh. Lord. I always like when they actually take the people that I have, because then I just have graphics for them already. So, one more pick. No, we have two more picks. We have 68 and 98 coming up, right down here at the bottom. But yeah, we'll see what we do. So where are we at now, guys? I'm not even like paying attention to the draft now because I'm like just trying to get this damn graphic. right. I'm at a loss here, folks. Gonna leave her like that. Trade. We got him. Hell yeah. Holy shit. Let's go. I told you I was in for a wild ride. So I already had this ready in the graphic, but I just the 244. Yo, stop, dude. What the fuck? Hold on, let me. So I think we figured that situation out. But Herschel, I understand the excitement, but I had to pause that for a second. So we get Jonathan Greenard and a 7th-round pick from the Vikings in exchange for a 3rd-round pick and a 2077 3rd-round pick. Okay. So I just want to make sure I was writing that right. I think I did. Whatever. But 3rd-round pick and a 2077 4th. Wait, what? Oh, it was a 3rd. But it's a 4th. What the fuck? As soon as I hit post, it said, yeah, like, it was reported that it was a 3rd, and now it's a 4th. It's like, yeah, okay. Dicks. Mm. So 4th round pick next year. And now what they're saying. Apparently. I think this time. Okay. I think we got that down, and then we'll be picking right when my brain stops losing it. I'm losing it, dude. This is awesome. And I told you that greener thing, like, we've been wanting that forever and ever and ever and ever. So this is effing awesome. Let's go. Let's effing go, dude. Let's go. This is gonna, dude. Howie's the man. He is. So, and that, you know, 4th rounder next year. Okay. And I'll get all this stuff situated, dude, and I'll try. I'm gonna try. But it's pretty awesome. Okay. This is gonna be real fun. What picks do we have left? Sorry, Luffy, I'm just seeing this. I better take this banner down because that ain't it. We just got a 7th, so we don't have one there. But we did give away that 98, so we only have 68 left. So we gotta take that away. What? Is this thing dead? Or does it just turn itself off? I'm really confused, guys. Like, I'm just trying to do this real quick, and it's not playing nice. So we got rid of 98. We still have the 6th rounder, right? I can't tell what the guys know. So I love the trade. I'm gonna try to eat quick, guys, and I'll be right back for this next pick. I am so lost. 244 was it? Right? I don't even know. Hooking this in for the next, right? But I'll be right back, guys. I'm like starving to death. Hold on. But yeah, go birds. Be right back. All right, guys. Old Herschel. Yes, what a wild dragon he is. I will definitely do that, Lynn. He was going wild there for a second, and I was missing the trade. It was pure chaos, but I just tried to eat really fast. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll be back. The end of the seconds coming here. I don't know if we'll probably trade back, of course, but I'll be back for the third for our next pick. And then, like I told you, once the draft's over here, guys, I'll give you a breakdown of all of it. I'm not making individual videos for all of this chaos. We'll have a day 2 breakdown, the trade, the picks, all that great stuff. Luckily, I already got graphics for these guys. I even got a Jonathan Green graphic from last year, year before that, year. Last like 4 years we've been talking about getting them. So let's go. But I'll be right back. Keep your comments coming, whatever you guys want to talk about. Let me know who you want for this next pick. I know Emmanuel McNeil Warren went to the Browns. Regardless, still some options. Jalen Kilgore. A lot of guys we talked about. Bud Clark. We'll see what the Eagles do. I'll be back here shortly. Talk to you soon. And go Birds! Holy, we got it. So, Herschel's down here. He wants to be pet, but we're about to be up for the pick. And I, of course, just flew down here to try to be ready. I just put together like 900 graphics. I was trying to like show our last pick, and I was trying to. Oh, Markel Bell, tackle Miami. Westbrook up there. Up, yep. All right. This is another guy we talked about. Another top fit. Let's go. So, yeah, so we get a beast of a tackle. So. All right, so that's a very monstrous man. So now you know, we got Markel Bell. I was going to show you that, we had all that going on. But I'll try to update all that as she happens. There's a big man, I knew that. So we're going to get down to, luckily I already have like all these graphics. Because we already talked about all these guys. That's a good thing. This, oh man, it's like shit. Alright, well, we'll try to fix that. You guys let me know how you feel about the Markel Bell pick. I myself obviously like him. We talked about him. I think this is something, when the Eagles go into a draft, you can always expect. Okay, well, guess this thing doesn't want me to. Sometimes you gotta be smarter than technology itself, right? So I think, yeah, it's so far so good. Good draft so far. I think Markel Bell adds something, when you look at what this team tries to do. I think. What the hell? Sorry, I got sidetracked. He brings in somebody, obviously we all knew was an option. I think they had him in for a visit too. But yeah, big ass dude, like 6'9", monster. So you never know what you could do with these dudes. I'm all about it. Maybe he's Lane's replacement. Maybe he's not. I know a lot of people, Stout not here, but it's like, look, dude, gotta move on. Nothing we can do now. Well, let's see how stupid this thing wants to be. Mellow Heights, San Fran. Well, F you, bud. Okay. Think you're smarter than me, Pat? I was gonna say, I was like, excuse me? Really sassing me right now. Yeah, I like the picks definitely so far, obviously. 3 for 3 so far, ladies and gents. Let's effing go. Obviously, I'm gonna like them if I already had them as a top fits, but you guys are more than welcome to let me know how you feel. Obviously, my man Bob here likes it. I don't know what else I could possibly do here, but this is just today. Ain't working.
Reason 2, they're making me hungry. Reason 3, pepperoni, don't have to twist my arm. Reason 4, cheese, yes please. Reason 5, oh no, I'm running out of time. Try sharing Little Caesars.
Alright, so
Reason 16,
19 hours later. I don't know if Howie will trade back in or anything, but I'm not gonna be mad at it.
oh, now this guy go that one. Now I'm getting the lay of the land. Well, it's gonna be a big test.
He's commercial.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity. If the garage is full, they go to the other side. He said if the garage is full, they go to the overflow. I heard about it right here. This is stand quiet. I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
These commercials are ridiculous, dude. But yeah, so 6'9", 346 is pretty huge. Oh my god, I have all of this information right here, dude. Like, literally did a show with the guy. And I'm like trying to make sure I have his height and everything right, so I did. Drifter. True drifter.
Spectre's High Weed and Grass Killer is a threat against weeds and grass. The formula kills broadleaf and grassy weeds down to the root. And is raised
Antonio Williams for the Commanders. Ew.
killer outcome with a solution that is effective and affordable. Spectre's High, you hold the power.
Man, getting greener is huge. Okay. You guys think Howie maybe makes a move back in, or do you think this is it? I think he might just be content with those other picks he has, but we got 3 left now that we acquired a 7th rounder. But share your back, man. Yeah, waiting for tonight. Sure am. Alright, Howie, you son of a biscuit. This guy's getting into it. Was that a cat I just heard outside? Washington, the sports capital of the draft nation. Bro, I swear to God, they try some weirdo. Dude, there's a cat in the fight for tyranny and injustice out there. Who's up here freaking out? Old Pap Jennings. I don't know what's happening here with this guy for the Washington, but he is losing his drifters. Now this thing's like behind. It's like half the time it's caught up, then it's okay. But trying to put this together for the recap, but I don't really want to do a recap until it's actually over. You know what I mean? It's like, well, never know with Howie's ass. Okay, so so 3 picks left. I'll have to put together a little list for tomorrow's show and see what we got. But I think I might get rolling out here. I don't even know. I might have an appointment tomorrow, so might not even be able to do this live with you. But I'll show you a little recap before I go, and so I'll try. My lord, this is taking way too long.
With the 73rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Oscar Delp, tight end, Georgia.
Saints got dealt another weapon for Tyler Shuck. Well, Tyler Shuck helped me win that old fantasy championship. Gotta give him mad props to that. That's my dude. I used to say the same about Herbert when he was a rookie and helped me win, but holy hell, conversations about him. Obviously, he hasn't accomplished crap, so nobody cares. Alright, so let's do a little recap before I roll out here. I think for the most part here, what's going on, I'm trying to see. Malachi Fields to the Giants, they just traded. The Giants got Malachi Fields. Damn. But Lincoln Neighbors. Takaria Davis. Bengals. So, okay. It's not a biscuit. Alright, so. Man, Jerron McCoy still there. Chris Brazell still there. There's some really good players still available. Dunker and Prignon. Kilgore. Trisbell. Caleb Tiernan. Taki Wheatley. Kyle Lewis. Dude, there's a lot of really good players left, so. Bud Clark and the Seahawks there. Igbenez. Max Clarence. The Rams. So we get our tackle. Now this goes all the way to pick 100. I'll give it to like pick 80 if you guys have any questions, anything like that. Maybe let me know. But I forgot that ticker was down there. All right, so let's take a look. Might as well, you know what? To actually recap the whole thing. So the way it started out, you clearly traded up to 20 with the Cowboys there. Gave up your 2 4th-rounders, which who knows what you'll get in the 4th round, man. People are freaking out. Who cares, dude? You got Mekhi effing Lemon with that 20th pick. Told you, he was my number 1 in this draft. I thought he should be a top 10 pick, but clearly he wasn't. We got him. People are ridiculously dumb. Thank you. Eli Stowers, we talked about him. Potential 1st-rounder. I think has the talent, needs to develop as a blocker, a former quarterback, that a good receiver. I think somebody we're going to be pumped up about. Eli Stowers out of Vanderbilt, 6'4", 239, 23 years old. I like the pick there. I think, we talked about it. Get a tight end here. We did just that. And then right after, we trade a 3rd and then a 3rd next year. Get ourselves a 7th this year. And, of course, Jonathan Greenard, baby. So I'm pumped up about that. I think that's a monstrous addition. We talked about getting him for years. Still a good player. Still very pumped up. I'll have a breakdown of all these players coming your way here soon. But I'll wait till after this draft's over. So it'll be at about, half hour to an hour. But Markel Bell, the 3rd pick here, really pumped up about him. Another top fit that we talked about. So hell yeah. But here's what's going on so far. Acquiring that 7th, losing the 3rd, you see next year. So back to 6 picks next year, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th. So no 3rd, no 6th next year. This year we have no 4th. We're down to 1. That's so weird how crazy it was with 4 picks, top 100, but now we're down to 6 picks. I told you, there's no way we were picking 8 picks, 9 picks, probably be 5 or 6. Here you are. And Howie will still be wheeling and dealing. So we'll see tomorrow. We got a 5th, 6th, 7th. We'll see if he tries to do anything, move any picks from the next year, really like somebody. But yeah, we'll see. Pick 178, 197, and 244. We shall see. But yeah, you get a few rookies on the offensive side. So Lemon, Stowers, and Bell there, all going to be able to compete. Bell could be, competing for swing tackle. Could maybe see down the line, but it's a good addition in the 3rd round. Stowers going to be that tight end too. Let's go. Then on the defensive side of the ball, you can see they have not acquired anyone other than Jonathan Greenard. Didn't draft him, but I love it. So getting Greenard and Woolen on this D is nuts. We'll see what they do at safety. Still time. Could trade for one. You never know. And Lemon can help you there too in the return game. So, and we'll see what they do at long snapper. But that's what's been going down so far, ladies and gentlemen. But that's about all I got for you. I don't think they're going to be trading up or doing anything like that. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I appreciate you all taking the time here. And if you have any kind of questions, comments after watching this, I obviously will put that breakdown out then. So you can definitely check that out. Look, we've already talked about every single one of these players, all 3 of the draft picks that we have, and this trade. So, I'm always trying to get you that stuff before it happens. But yeah, we got 3 more picks to make tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Excited to talk about the rest of this stuff with you guys. Should be a fun rest of the draft. But hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hope to hear from you on that other video. Appreciate you taking the time on day 2. Hope to see you for day 3. Actually, I can check right now and let you know what time my appointment is because, man, I can't believe I haven't yet. That sucks. I just forget what I'm doing half the time, dude. Oh, man. I'm the on-call guy, which means I can't do anything until like 2 o'clock. So we'll be strapped in for the draft, baby. So I'll see you for day 3 tomorrow. Check out that breakdown later of day 2. I'll talk to you then. But if you need anything, you can always reach out. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button, all that stuff. But have yourselves a great rest of your Friday night. Until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!